Hello, my wonderful viewers, and welcome to another episode of Betty Adams Overanalyzes. Today we are going to take a spoiler-free look at Chapter 71 of Kaiju number 8. As usual, I could not believe that this chapter was actually 25 pages long when I had finished reading it. It just blasted right past. Again, there will be no spoilers, but in case you don't want to hear anything about the chapter at all, you can check out the link below the video to get a copy of my book, Humans Are Weird, I Have the Data, or Humans Are Weird, We Took a Vote, available at Amazon and wherever books are sold. Alright, Kaiju number 8. Now, the strength of this chapter shows in the fact that not only was I looking forward to it, I actually enjoyed it. What do I mean by this? It's no spoiler to know that to tell people this is a combat chapter. We all know it was coming. This is going to be a prolonged combat arc where multiple members of the cast are out fighting various antagonists. You're going to have Captain Narumi fighting over here. Kafka and Kaiju number 8 is going to be either fighting over here or waiting until Kaiju number 9 shows up. We don't know. Is the Defense Force going to be conserving him? We don't know about that. Each chapter is going to focus on one of our main characters. We're going to get to see Reno out there wielding the number 6 weapon. There may or may not be a debate over whether he's healed enough from his practice round to actually be wielding the number 6 weapon, but he has had 3 months to heal, so probably. We're going to see Aharu supporting him. We're going to get to see the fruits of Aharu's labor. There's going to be flashbacks to their training. We're going to get to see Mina out there showing off the new skills that she's gained. I mean, she can blast a cannon at 96%, so I don't know how much room for improvement Mina's character actually has, but maybe she'll have increased her mobility. I don't know. We'll be able to. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Vice Captain Hoshina has integrated weapon number 10. Is weapon number 10 going to turn on him in this battle? We don't know. So you have a giant combat scene where all the main combatants have to go one-on-one against the mini bosses until it's time to actually fight the big boss, Kaiju number 9. And there are so many questions leading into this battle that for once I'm actually interested, because I'm going to admit here that this is the combat arc that I've just never been able to get into as much as the other. I genuinely like Shonen Jump combat manga. They're my favorite kind. But these prolonged combat scenes, tourney scenes, leading up to the main ones, if it's not my favorite characters, I just have a hard time getting really into them. It's one of the main reasons that I generally don't watch the animes for these shows. So much of the anime is just focused in on these build-ups to these combat arcs, and I just can't get into them. But for this one, I really am invested. I think it's because I formed such a connection with each character. I want to know how Reno's battle is going to go. I want to know who he fights. I want to know how he fights. I want to know how I really want to know how Kafka's battle is going to go. And Captain Narumi, Kikoru, Matsumoto has really taken the time to get me attached to all of these characters. And Matsumoto has really taken the time to get me engaged with all of the villains. Each kaiju that we see, even though if it's just a minor kaiju battling in a minor sub-battle, each kaiju is a clue to what Kaiju number 9's what his motivations are, where he came from, not just what he's going to be doing, but how this entire world works. And how this world works has always been such a fascinating question to me. I can't wait to learn more about it. And these aren't just going to be combat scenes. They're going to be world building. They're going to reveal more about how the physics, how the ecology of this world works. And I just find that fascinating. And then I realized, just as I'm discussing this, that we probably will not get in this entire combat chapter, we're not going to get any clues as to that mysterious ghost vision, got knocked in the head by Vice Captain Hoshina, delusion, whatever it was that Kafka saw in that shrine. we're probably not going to get any hints of it at all in this chapter unless we are. I don't know. I don't know how this battle is going to go. I don't know how this battle is going to end, but there's clearly something beyond this. This is not the final big boss battle. It's just one more step in the story that's revealing everything about this world. And I am here for it. I am going to eagerly read each chapter and pick it apart for details. This chapter, again, we all knew what to expect with this chapter, and Matsumoto doesn't disappoint us, neither does Matsumoto subvert anything. This is a setup chapter. We get to see how the kaiju are attacking, we get to see how the forces are dispensed, we get peeks at glorious peeks at some of our favorite characters, and it is really great. It is really wonderful. Again, no spoilers. We reconnect. This is the second time we've seen a couple of brand new secondary characters, and I am eagerly looking forward to learning more about them. I will say that this entire time that the story has been leading up to this, I've been thinking, you know what would be an awesome weapon for the Kaiju Defense Force to integrate? A railgun. I was thinking a boat-mounted railgun, a ship-mounted railgun. Well, that's not what we got, but not exactly. So what do you think, my wonderful viewers? What do you think of Chapter 71, a setup chapter? Did it blast past for you? Leave a comment below telling me what you thought of that chapter. I'm really looking forward to the spoiler-free version when I can get into all the nitty-gritty details. Hit that like and subscribe button, and peace out, my wonderful viewers. Humans are weird. We took a vote, and humans are weird. I have the data. 2 books in a series of human absurdity. Go check out these short story collections. What will our little green friends think of us when we finally do make it to space? Find out the answer in 2 books of human absurdity. Humans Are Weird, We Took a Vote, and Humans Are Weird, I Have the Data. Available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and Google Play.